all right?
Under the topic of development of sentencing guidelines and summary offences act, Justice Laura Wawun Kuvi made a presentation on comparable cases and relevance, culpability, antecedents and peculiar circumstance, and aggravating mitigation and extenuating circumstance.
For you to go outside of the general trend, but you must provide reasons and justify why you are going outside the general trend. All right, so having found a range, the next question, and this is where personal or peculiar circumstances come in now, when you look at the antecedent or background of the person. So an educated person, we expect them to be more well-versed with things and should not commit an offense, or certain types of offenses, whereas someone in the village who's unsophisticated may be treated differently.
Among the panelists for this session was Principal Magistrate Betty Jacobs, who is based in Western Highlands. She said insights on dealing with offensive weapons.
About firearms and drugs, but offensive weapon is like you have this wire cutter pack. And in offensive weapon, they have knife, screwdrivers, sharpened screwdrivers on both ends, like a saw, and they bring it in. You know, it's a risk on its own. It's very dangerous too. So. And then I'm thinking whether to consider this, and then if I find that in this antecedent report, and then if he's being very, he's remorseful, and he's saying, I'm sorry for what I did, I will not do it again. Do you take all these factors into account?
Principal Magistrate Samuel Lavutul, serving in East New Britain, also made contributions to the discussions, elaborating on multiplicity of charges.
In order to avoid at the end, in order to avoid multiplicity of charges, maybe it's wise to pick out the charge that carries the higher penalty, because so that you can deal with one matter that captures the other charges that are where the penalties are minor.
During the sessions, magistrates were allowed to ask questions and seek clarifications on their doubts. They also participated in practical cases in groups which gave them more chances to interact and learn from other colleagues. Ben Senwema, National EMTV News.